favorite tools to this day when it comes to an arrest. Imagine being bold enough to go on camera while running from the law.
He said social media, if y'all just coming in, social media is the boys in blue favorite tool for criminals.
With two fugitives in Atlanta.
Phones off.
Two aspiring rappers, I might say. One wanted for murder, the other
aspiring
tied more than 10 robberies. Who just came home.
10 robberies.
They sat down.
Just came home.
Tommy G, knowing full well that the police were looking for him. But just days later, the story took a major turn. 4 days ago, Tommy G dropped an interview that shocked the internet.
I just seen that.
Wanted for serious crimes, speaking openly while still on the run. One was facing a murder charge, while the other was accused of a string of armed robberies across Atlanta. The video quickly went viral, leaving many wondering how long would it take before authorities caught up. Now, less than a week later, reports confirmed that both suspects have been captured. The arrest didn't go down in some hidden trap house.
Not like I know him, but
it happened at a popular university in Georgia, adding another shocking twist to this already wild story. And to think, a young man who'd been on the run from murder in another state since the age of 16, and a man who just came home from a RICO after being on the run 2 years prior, had risked it all for a video, in which Tommy G asked him. This is what they had to say.
Oh, good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
Tommy. Good to meet you, man. How are you?
I'm good, bro.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah?
I just took that before I came.
Had to have some. You took that from somebody?
We just took out 30, plain Jane.
Watches in the chain. My brother back there got the chain on. We just
good to meet you guys.
Videos.
You guys just engaged in a theft operation before you came here?
Take down.
You know, I had to put it on for you.
We went to sleep at like 6 in the morning, then wake up to 10:37, then get haircuts till 11:40, then rob the nigga until like 12:45. Soon after we robbed him, you said, I'm here.
What's your name?
My name is King Slime Oregano.
Oh my God.
And what are you on the run for?
Oh my God, bro. This shit is not real out here, bro. Guys are really committing crimes just to get on the internet, knowing that they about to throw their whole life away. Let's see, man. Let's see.
I was on the run for they murder for hire, RICO charges, not be the murder. You feel me?
And what were the RICO charges for allegedly?
The RICO charges are for murder, robbery, car thefts, gang violence. It was a group case, so once I got in there, you feel me? Everybody already took a lot of charges, you feel me? So once I got in there 2 years, a year and a half later, they didn't have no evidence to stick to me. So only evidence they had to stick to me was me. Like I told you, he got the arts on his face, I got the arts on my face, you feel me? That's how that shit works, you feel me? Once they start doing that shit, they start denominating shit. Right before I got in there, 2 of my charges got dropped. So when I got in there, bitch, and I went to court, 2 of my charges got dropped and I had the gang charge. So when I only had the gang charge left, I started going to court more and more and more and more. But when I went to court, they gave me goddamn a 5-year probation plea, and I just took that and got up out of there.
A lot of you may be finding Yano's story hard to believe, given that he's so casually talking about his crimes and showing his face. But here is a news clip about Yano's RICO case.
210-count gang indictment, including allegations of murder, robbery, carjacking, and terroristic threats. Police say they arrested more than 24 accused gang members.
His alleged gang, RX, which he and Gutta have tattooed on their face, is one of Atlanta's most notorious cliques and is named in an indictment for crimes like felony murder, armed robbery, carjacking, and terroristic threats.
Almost everyone watching is going to say, why aren't you covering your face?
I don't give a fuck, Tommy. They got to do their job. You hear me? Like,
I'm Lil Gutter, Young Demon, and I'm on the run for a murder out of Virginia. I've been running since I was like 16, in and out of jail since I was 14.
I set him up as a go on the play.
He's on the run right now.
it came my way, so I parked that fade, that glizzy. It added to the journey.
He's on the run right now.
So I got behind me.
Pick up the speed.
I can't go up
Hit
there.
him on the
Made the
glizzy.
take the charge, do whatever for me.
Yeah, you feel me? This real life.
You were lying that song was like, this is your cue to rob someone?
Yeah, we got certain songs. We got.
Hold on. And then look at this. He a brave motherfucker to... White boy is a brave guy to really come out and interview these guys. These guys are robbing guys with watches and all this other stuff. You a big time rapper, but you just hit, you a big time YouTuber. Just hit 1 million on views on this, so you got paid for this video. They ain't do nothing but get you paid.
words and
I
trigger
couldn't
songs.
link with
Sound
these
like
guys.
he's taking old lady purses. You feel me?
I couldn't
I'm
link
not
with
just
these guys. He
taking
is-
Rolex watches. He taking from the takers.
This is my worst case fear, okay?
Yeah.
We post this video.
Yeah.
It goes really well. There's a meeting in Georgia Police Department.
Right.
We have these guys claiming that they're on the run and it's so easy to get away.
Right.
All units to get deployed and boom, you guys go
But guess
crazy.
what? We would never be saying it's Tommy G fault. Guess what? We know what we do. We know what this shit come with.
You guys are aware of how terrible the conditions are in Georgia prisons?
Yeah.
And the crazy part is, this isn't the first time we crossed paths with one of these names. Just 2 years ago, we covered this same man, RX Jano, when he was on a run for a RICO case and even robbed his own homie in the process.
Whoa.
He went live showing off the chain and bragged about it. Not to mention the year before that, we covered his game getting in RICO. I'll leave the link in the bio for both stories.
What?
But it was important for me to show you the clip from
In
Tommy G's
2021?
without spoiling his full interview. Because these fugitives made it clear. They weren't hiding. No mask, no hesitation. Just raw defiance. And for the purpose of this video, we're going to break down their gang ties. The murders, the RICO, the charges they face today, and ultimately how 2 aspiring robbers from Atlanta, Georgia was arrested just 4 days after a viral interview. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
This is
We'll
wild,
jump
bro.
to
I'm
it.
tired of
RX,
saying
or
this
Drug Rich,
mugshot, y'all.
according to public records, is a street gang that came up in the late 2010s out of Stone Mountain, Lithonia, and Tucker in DeKalb County. It was originally known as Brick Gang. They rebranded with RX, a symbol that started showing up in their tattoos, jewelry, and music videos. When it came to their reputation, it was known as violence, robberies, and home invasions. Not just against rivals, but often targeting celebrities and influencers. The gang even gained clout through Atlanta rapper Drug Rich Heck, who put their name in songs and boosted their profile in the streets.
Was that Pop, bro?
Like every time a nigga re-up, I gotta go back again. Yeah, I made a pact to.
You feel what I'm saying? Hanging out with snitches then, and y'all supposed to be my folks, and y'all supposed to be gang. How does a nigga goddamn? You feel what I'm saying? This sense, bro. All that counterfeit around, capping the net. If y'all big player, that's what y'all going for. And we ain't going for that bitching. Ain't nobody paperwork. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's RX ain't from Gwinnett County. You feel me? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't. It just out here fake claiming the gang. Ain't gang for real. I don't be no fake handle it. Nigga call me and try to justify the snitching. Like, bro, I don't even want no parts to deal with nothing on these live. Need to tell this to everybody snitching. I call them and say, bro, nigga snitching, bro. Nigga say, oh, we gonna deal with it, we gonna handle it. Nigga, don't handle it. Fucking the spot. Oh, I just lose $4,000, $30,000 worth of shit mixtape. I'm tired of being cool with y'all. About that, y'all nigga got a nigga screaming drug rich from a whole nother state. I send my sandbox partner the paperwork and show you niggas the paperwork of a nigga telling me he telling. What a nigga tried to do, man. Ain't no way of justifying that snitching, bro. A nigga a rat, bro. We can't justify that. But this point, all y'all nigga. I only first and second out, bro. All that go net.
Bruh, F all that he's saying. Bruh. Do it. These guys really be needing 30 niggas to do some dumb stuff, and then they start telling on each other and then call each other rats. I do not understand that logic, bruh. If you really so much on that, do it yourself. Can't nobody snitch on you if you did it yourself. And if you don't want to do it yourself, well, I really can't say. If you don't want to do it yourself, don't do it at all. If you want to do it yourself, don't do it at all. Like, yo, just don't do it. I don't understand that
Keep
logic.
stepping all these Gwinnett and pesos. You in here doing the trip, closing your fingers, man. Y'all niggas, bro. Nigga keep giving niggas chance out the chance. And niggas selling they chain. Nigga keep giving y'all niggas chain. Y'all niggas selling y'all shit, bro. I'm cool on all that.
Fast forward to 2025, Drug Rich is home. His hair's been cut after being incarcerated for RICO just weeks after that live. Now, the person Drug Rich Heck was talking about in that live was a young man identified as RX Jano, who as mentioned we covered 2 years ago. Drug Rich Heck was upset that Jano was hanging with a dude who was associating himself with RX in New York. He was later identified as an informant. I'll leave the link in the bio so you guys can check that breakdown out. Now, at the time, this RX member in New York thought it was cool. RX Jano was on a run. He needed help. But like RX Jano said on the Tommy G interview,
Would you say you're good at manipulating people?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I'm a master manipulator. I make you feel so bad and make you give me everything. Bro, telling you, bro. My auntie just got in a car wreck, bro. I just had to pay $300 for a rental. They not even listening to what I'm saying. They just feel the emotion. You feel me? The emotion with it, you just gotta get on the emotion. Yeah, twin, bro. God, twin, that shit f me up, twin. Oh God, twin, I just need about a zip, about 5 perks, about $200, twin, real quick, twin. So I'm finna go shoot a nigga, twin. No, yeah, no, gutter, don't do it. I got you. Come on, let's go. Huh, twin, they go 200. Huh, gutter, they go 150. Here y'all go. Huh, they go you perks. Y'all just chill, bro. Y'all just ride with me today. I got you. Trying to tussle with me, I take the Glock out the back, slap the shit out of me back in the head. Boom! That boy started doing a little gutter. How you at, gutter? Gutter. He started running and shit. He go sit in the car, his partner text me like, man, you know, bro, why you do that, bro? You made him shit himself. I said to him, he shouldn't have called me slime.
But you do name yourself that sometimes?
Yeah, no, that's my name.
Which one is it? Tell me about finessing.
It's nothing I can tell you, I can just show you. You feel me? I can finesse very, very good. 30, look how happy he is. We're making him have a great night before he gets slimed out.
So after this concert, you guys are out?
Yes. Look, finessed him, he thought he was loved. You feel me? He was having fun, he thought we cared about him. At the end of the day, we only cared about that gun.
Does that sound fucked up to say out louder?
Yeah.
But that's the same thing RX Jano had did while on the run for 2 years to a man associated with RX.
Hey, man.
He thought was his buddy, finessed him, got on live with him, and made him feel like he was his friend.
Dang.
I wouldn't be your big brother if I didn't. You know that, boy. I love you. Oh, God. Young nigga ain't gotta worry about nothing. He's straight. I just be playing broke to the hoes, that's all. Hoes ask me for something, boy, I'm broke. Bros ask me for something, what you need, boy? Got you. God, real boss, take care of my brother.
Yeah, you fresh as hell. Man, you know it.
Shortly after that link up, as you can see, Yano had took his chain and posted it on Instagram. Even worse, he wore the same outfit RX Pappy from New York had wore once in his Instagram photo. And this is what he had to say when responding to the allegations that someone robbed him, well, Yano robbed him.
No nigga snatch my chain, ain't no nigga take nothing from me, bro. Y'all can stop with that. Whoa. I took care of niggas, you feel me? Let niggas live with me. Feel me? Nigga did some junkie. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Now, the other RX member, Lil Gutter, who was on the Tommy G interview, he
So,
wanted...
yo, he just said he took care of nigga, that was his brother and all this other stuff. How can you have friends, bruh? How can you have friends, bruh? How can another guy be like, yo, we locked in. We really locked in. How can you really feel like? I don't know, yo.
Richmond, Virginia, for a murder when he was just 16 years old, and because he was young, the details haven't been disclosed to the public. But Lil Gutter wasn't in part of the RICO in 2022. RX Jano was. Now, in that RICO was also a murder. You see, by 2021, RX crimes went from dangerous to deadly. On September 18, 2021, defendants Daryl Johnson and Anthony Dolman broke into a home on Bismarck Road, firing shots at the residence Edward Hart. Just 2 weeks later, on October 1st, 2021, RX members stormed the house on Northside Drive, holding the mother and daughter at gunpoint, stealing their belongings, hijacking vehicles, and threatening to kill them if they called the police. These weren't random crimes. They were listed as overacts in the RICO indictment, showing a coordinated pattern of organized terror. Then came July 4th, 2022. RX members Jeremy Caldwell, Deshane London, Avery Chestnut, Taylor Barnes, and Eric Braxton broke into a home on Parkside Place. Inside, they shot a man named Henry Cabo. During the burglary, he survived, but prosecutors charged it as an attempt murder, aggravated assault, and burglary. That single shooting became the centerpiece of the indictment. The feds believed that was proof that RX wasn't just chasing clout online. They were willing to kill for it. Fulton County prosecutors didn't stop at calling the burglary gone wrong. In the indictment, they made it clear the shooting was an overact and the furtherance of the gang conspiracy. The DA's office argued that RX members carried out robberies, carjackings, and shootings to maintain or increase their status in the gang. Social media posts and rap lyrics bragging about their crime only made the case stronger. What RX thought would boost their image became the evidence used to take them down. The last person to get apprehended was RX Jano. Just 2 years later, in 2024.
And everybody wanna be the guy that really live his raps, really does what his raps say. Then when they get caught up into this stuff like this,
and 56 gang. They have all been indicted and arrested. Investigators have accused the suspects of violent crimes and racketeering across Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, and right now, Gwinnett police are searching for one or more suspects in the case who are still on the run. Teresa Bowles has the details of this year-long investigation.
It started with crimes along Boggs Road in Duluth, and Gwinnett police tell me it recently led to a 210-count indictment.
Criminal gang street activity threatens our community, our citizens, and our schools, and Gwinnett County will continue to work tirelessly to ensure that those participating or acting in these acts will be prosecuted.
And it started with putting these 25 suspects behind bars 3 days ago. After a year-long investigation, Gwinnett County Police Department, along with the help of 8 other agencies, noticed shootings here along Boggs Road in Duluth appeared to be linked to 2 rival gangs, Blitz and the 56 gang. Though many of the alleged gang members are now locked up, Hideshi Valle with Gwinnett County Police says officers are still looking for an additional suspect.
We're glad that we were able to get as many indictments. We still have one outstanding.
22-year-old Kari Kelly from Decatur. Valle says Kelly is suspected of felony crime related to gang activity. Charges included in the indictment are armed robberies, carjackings, aggravated assaults, felony murder, and more. Back in December, Valle says the case turned into a RICO investigation, and a grand jury returned a 210-count criminal indictment, taking 25 alleged.
They ain't even got a girl in there.
And letting the community feel safer at home.
We are hoping that the initiative with the gun crime unit and gangs, it starts going down.
Valle says if anyone
They will now.
About where
Y'all caught all of them.
you're urged to contact
But they're
them.
looking for somebody.
In Gwinnett County, Teresa Bowles, 11 Alive News.
Now it's mentioned, RX Jano had took a plea, and you heard him also in the beginning of the video speaking on how he got out just months later. And that was true. Fast forward to 2025, he was wanted for more armed robberies. And when it came to his friend, Lil Gutter, he was also wanted for murder, as we mentioned, since 16 years old. So them doing that interview just put a spotlight on him. Fast forward to September 8th, 2025, just 4 days after that Tommy G interview was released, they would get spotted on Georgia State University campus. They picture and location was dropped, quoting, Atlanta wanted fugitives, RX Jano and Lil Gutter were spotted on GSU campus. RX Jano had quickly commented on the photo.
Just saying. Just saying. What if that was Tommy G? What if that was him that told him? It only take a call. It only take a call. The phone could be in your back pocket. The phone could be in your back pocket. But I ain't saying he did it. I'm not saying that I ain't trying to get homeboy on the left. I ain't, or right, whatever. Yeah. Left. Yeah, left. I ain't trying to get him in no type of shit. I ain't think he did it, but I'm just saying. It's just easy to catch somebody up like that. Phone in my pocket. I'm ready. I can have it on phone. You don't even got flip phone. $50.
Now just minutes later, they was arrested on GSU campus.
4 days
Jano
later.
was arrested for possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, foreign county. Apparently, while in Decatur, he got warrants in DeKalb County and Gwinnett County.
Oh,
when
wow.
it came to Lil Gutter, he had an arrest
He's
warrant
gone.
in Henry County.
He sound like he gone.
In Virginia. He was also in possession of a sawed-off shotgun.
Oh.
Some say that's considered a switch, dangerous weapon or silencer, and unlawful carrying of a weapon. There you have it, fam. Clout the new drug. People put their freedom, their family, and their futures on the line just to go viral.
Just
Two
to
young
go
men,
viral,
one
yeah.
running from murder, the other tied to a string
He
of
tried to be
robberies.
another,
Both doing viral interview
Jeff.
will make them legends. But for 4
Just
days,
in another
that
form,
same
just in
interview
another
turned
form.
into a trap. A fan spotted him, posted the location, and just like that, the chase was over. The interview went viral, and so did their downfall. The rest is history. Fam, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you.